Hi everybody, welcome to my next video, which is on crystal magic, the magic of crystals. Crystals are a wonderful thing. Crystals are something I work with all the time. I love crystals. My house is absolutely full of crystals, just everywhere in my house. So like I promised, this video is to do with crystals and the magic of crystals. This is just a general overview. I'm going to show you some things that you can, books and stuff, that if you want to get into it more. But crystals are just fantastic. I just love them. That's all I can say is I just love them. I think they're great. So let's start with an explanation of crystals, what crystals are. Crystals come from Mother Earth. Okay, crystals come from the ground. They come from within the earth. They are formed through, minerals and different compressions and gases and around various parts of the world, and that's how crystals are formed. You're probably familiar with some really common crystals, like clear quartz crystal. Crystals have been used in radios and things like that, so that they actually hold and a vibrational pattern, so they actually can be used to transmit energy. So they hold their own energy, and it's been proven by science that they do this. They work on the law of physics, and they work within the law of physics. So they actually can carry an energetic vibration through them. They actually contain an energetic vibration. And this is really good because these vibrations can be used to help heal us. Crystals can be used in healing, and they've been used for thousands and thousands and thousands of years by shamans, by different healers, within different modalities that you come across in modern times. Crystals have been used for a really, 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 really long time. They just get used all the time in all sorts of different situations, and the way they work is when they're used in a healing way, they lock into our own energetic vibration. Like when a crystal is put on us for healing, it picks up our own vibration, and it helps our own vibration is the best way I can personally put it. They can help heal they can help heal and work on whatever is ailing us within our body and vibrationally shift that energy. Crystals have their own medicine within them, their energetic medicine. They have their own wisdom within them. Crystals are awesome. Crystals can continue growing as well. So, that's how awesome they are. You put a crystal in sunlight, and it can actually, certain crystals, not all, can actually keep on growing. So, that's really, really, that's how amazing these things are. They are just absolutely amazing. Crystals can be used for many different things. Crystals, like I've said, can be used for healing. They've been, like I said, been used for thousands of years. Crystals can also be used for gridding, and that is when you set up a particular pattern of crystals to do a certain job. That's what gridding is, and there's all sorts of different sorts of types of gridding that you can do, and that in itself is like a totally different video. I have to say, gridding is not something I have ever personally done a lot of, so it's probably not a video I would do unless you guys would actually request me to do a video on that. Then I would have to do a bit of research, because I don't do a lot of gridding. I do some basic gridding, but I don't do intricate gridding, and you can do really intricate gridding with crystals, and you can learn how to do that by doing different crystals type of courses. Crystals are used for setting sacred spaces, so if you've got a sacred ceremony going on or something like that, crystals are used in that. Crystals can be used around your house to help harmonize the energy in your house, and that's why my house is full of crystals. Most of the time I get guided as to where to put the crystals that I have, and I move them around all the time. It's also really important to put your crystals out in the full moon. The full moon lasts for 3 days, so it's really important to put your crystals somewhere where they can get the energy of the full moon. If you have a patio area or a pergola area that gets the sort of the moonlight in, or at least the energy, you can put them out there undercover if you don't want to put them out in the open, or you can put them on a windowsill where they can get the moonlight. And you do that every full moon or whenever you feel guided to. There are other things you can do. You can put them on a salt bed, depending on the crystal. You can smudge them as well. I just tend to use the moonlight because I just think it's the easiest thing to do. You can put them on trays and then just pop them out where you know they're going to get the energy and they're going to get their moonlight. So that's, for me, the easiest way to go about that. So there's lots of different, I was talking about the different things you can do with crystals. I've already talked about gridding. They can help with our physical issues, so the healing side of it, sorry if I'm moving forward and back. They can help with healing, which I've already spoken about. They can do chakra balances, which in my video I talk about chakra. You can use crystals to balance your chakras. Certain colored crystals you put on your chakras and they can help balance and harmonize your chakras. You can buy chakra balancing kits in crystals. They usually come in a nice little bag, or you can buy them individually. It's usually the color that corresponds with the color of the chakra. So you can do that. You can do crystal healings and balancing your chakras using crystals. You can also use them you can program them too. You can program crystals. You can program crystals to do a specific job. That's just a whole different video, and that's a whole different process. So I'm not going to go into that here. But you can set an intention, and there's a process you can do, and you can actually program them. You can program them for protection. You can program them to help bring in an abundance. You program them with physical issues, to help with any health issues you have. There's lots of different things that you can program crystals to do. Protection is another really big one. You can program a particular crystal. So you can get different types of crystals. So I thought I'd just show you a few, but what I thought I'd do before that is, if you want to do more of this stuff, there's books you can buy. So I've got a few books here that you can buy. So these are reference books. So now, can you guys see that? I'll just take it out a bit. Okay, this one's called the Crystal Bible. And you can buy it, if you're in Australia, you can buy it off Amazon. You can buy it off any of the websites. You can also buy it in Big W if you live in Australia. So there's a Crystal Bible and there's different versions. As you can see, I've got marked pages. There's also another version of, another one I found of the Crystal Bible. This one's a color-coded one. See the colors at the top? So it's still the Crystal Bible. Sorry. I've got my own viewfinder today. I'm using a mirror. I'm actually using a big mirror so I can see what I'm showing you, which is kind of cool. And it's color-coded. So it actually, if you open it, you can see, if I open it, sorry, you can kind of see how the edge has got all different, I hope you can see that. See how the edge has got different colors on it? See how it's all like color-coded? I hope you can see that. Yes, you can. So it actually goes by the color of a crystal. So you've got different grades and colorings as well. So, like, you know, all your crystals that are in this sort of kind of shade, you know, and like this kind of shade here. So this one, that's why I bought it, because it's actually like colored. So Crystal Bible, once again, Amazon, any of the sort of book places online, plus Big W, I know it sells it in Australia. Then you've got another really awesome book. This is a huge book. This is called The Book of Stones. Now this one really goes very in depth, all right? And that's the cover of it. That's who it's by, is down the bottom. I hope you can see that, okay? And like, I've actually marked a few. I'm just going to open it. So, okay, I'll show you purple Chalicinodi. Oh, I can't even pronounce. Some of these I can't even pronounce, guys. So that's it there. And that just gives you like a bit of idea of how in-depth this book goes. Like, it's really quite in-depth as to how it goes. So, yeah. And then I'll put the link below. You've also got this book called Crystals, Understand and Connect to the Medicine of Healing Crystals. Now, this is by an Australian girl. That's what the cover looks like. Her name is Rachel Rochelle Shaman. I hope you can see that. Hold that up. Hope you can see that. Oh, put it down a bit, maybe. Yeah, there you go. Okay. This is the cover of her book. It also is in Big W. And it's a really good book too. Sort of hers, it's done more in a diary type thing, but it's really good. It's really good. Now, Rochelle actually owns a business here in Australia. She actually teaches people about crystals, and I did a course with her, and her business name is, I hope you can see that. Can you see that? I'm just still learning, guys. It's actually called the Academy of Crystal Awakening. I will leave a link below for you guys in it, but she runs courses. So she teaches you all about this stuff, and I like I said, I did a course with her, and that was my workbook. I didn't do any more, just didn't progress, just for many reasons. Now you can also get cards. Now this is called, I hope you can see that, the Crystal Ally cards. Experience the wisdom and power of your crystal allies. And it's by, I hope you can see this, by Naisha Ashane. I hope you can see that clearly. It's made by Heaven and Earth Publishing, but you could probably get it online. That's what it looks like. And with it come these cards. Can you see those? So, awesome cards. And they're all like different crystals on them. So this is a one that you can, it's upside down, sorry guys. This is one that you can use for any form of deviation. If you've got a question, kyanite, hematite. So it's got a whole heap, and they're really lovely, tourmaline. That was the one I was thinking about. Black tourmaline is for protective. So, you know, so you can get cards as well to do with crystals. And I know Rochelle has cards as well. I know she's done a series of cards. I don't have any of her cards, but I know she's done a series of cards. So I just thought I'd show you some different crystals. I am trying to keep my videos short. Don't know how I'm doing with this. I'm trying to keep them to 20 minutes because I've had a couple of comments about my videos being quite long, just because I've got so much stuff I want to tell you. Sorry guys. So I just thought I'd show you some different types of things to do with like shapes of crystals. So I hope you can see this. Can you see that okay? That's a tumble stone. This one actually is yeah, good on you, Liz. It's the yellow one to do with abundance. It's not honey calcite, but it's the yeah, escaping me now. Now I'm putting myself under pressure to remember. Yeah, good on me. Yeah, I'm so sure someone will comment at some stage about what this is. It will come to me. It will come to me. But you've got tumble stones, and then you've got things like this one is also a tumble stone, and this one is a, can you see that? This is actually selenite, this one. It's a tumble stone of selenite. And then you've got these ones that look like this. Now, don't ask me the technical terms of all these. I do get told what they are, but I forget because there's so many. But you get different, I'm just showing you the variety. This is also Senolite. This is a very high vibrational one. This is one that helps you connect with your angels and your angelic realms. So, and this one you can't get wet, guys. So that's just what I have. That's one of the ones I have. I don't know what it's called. Like I said, I love crystals. However, I'm not a crystal expert, and I never ever profess to be. This is actually orange selenite. So you can senolite. So you can get different colors as well. So I'm just showing you. This is a ball. Can you see that? That is a ball of fuchsite, ruby and fuchsite, I think it is. That's one of the very first crystals I got, and it's absolutely gorgeous. It actually stands on a little stand. It's really cute. So you can get like really big round balls. You can get bigger ones than that. You can get massive ones. Crystals come in all shapes and sizes. I mean, I'm only showing you my small ones. I've got some really big pieces here at home. You've got things like that. That's I think it's flower jasper, that one. It's quite pretty. Hematite. This is a great one. I love hematite, guys. It's actually a grounding crystal. It's one you use for grounding. It's shiny and it's good. I've got abundance of this stuff. You can also get these guys, like natural type like formations. Can you see that? Where they're all pointy. I know they've all got technical terms. All their terms are escaping me now. But you get these sort of formations you can buy. This one's desert rose. I love this one. This is a desert rose one. And I love this one. And this is what desert rose looks like. It's really cool. And all of these crystals do different things. That's the thing. All of these crystals do different things. Beautiful amethyst. I love amethyst. This is an amethyst heart. See how sparkly it is? Amethyst is a really good protective crystal, but it's also a crystal you can use to help clear other crystals. See how sparkly we are? It's beautiful. Of course, one of my very favorites, rose quartz. I love rose quartz. I've got it everywhere. And like I said, you get different shapes, different sizes. You can get from tiny right through to massively big chunks of crystals. They range in size. You get crystals that you can even put in your gardens. And things like this. I hope you can see this. This has got healing written on it. So you can use crystals. See how it's got a word on it? I hope you can see that. Maybe bring it out. I don't know. It says healing. I've got 3 of those on my... This is a sodalite crystal. So you can see the variety that even I've got. See that? That's sodalite. That's a blue one. You can even buy them in beautiful heart shapes. See that? That's a beautiful heart shape. I'll hold it like that so you can see it a bit better. There you go. I'm not sure what that is. It could be a jasper or a, I don't know, a poly something. I can never remember because I've got so many. I quite often forget. Then you get little ones like this. This is a little point. Can you see that? And you get slithers like that. See that? I'm going to leave this here. Thank you very much for joining me. I'm hoping it's not going to be too long. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel. Leave a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Let me know whether you enjoyed this video or not. Also, don't forget about my Facebook page. I have a Facebook page that I post stuff on. I post as much as I can, and I post stuff that I think you're going to be interested in. Plus, every week I do a Saturday morning news where I just sort of talk about my week, and I just talk about anything I'm guided to talk about. So yeah, so that's about all for my crystal video. Thank you very much, like I said, for joining me. I do appreciate you watching these videos. I'm hoping this will be a bit shorter. I am trying to get them shorter. I'm just struggling because there's so much I want to tell you guys. So please, one way of helping this is just by watching the video all the way to the end. And like I say, liking it, commenting and sharing it. Sharing these videos help my videos heaps as well. So until next time, thank you very much, everybody. Ami Tofo. Wherever you are in the world, have a good night, have a good evening. Stay safe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.